Yeah, Rashford got, to my mind, 3 assists. When the Yamal goal, when you do the work, when you beat your man, you put in the box and he gets like a deflection from a defender, that for me should still count as an assist. But I've read some stuff, I see some stuff here on social media recently about Rashford, and I forgot, or someone from, I think it was Barca Universe, saying Rashford's goals or assists are great, but he does nothing else in our team and his XYZ, blah, 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 and whatever. Okay, let me just try and explain why I couldn't give a monkeys about any of that sort of stuff. Balances of attacks matter. When you've got a player that's a ball to feet player in Yamal, who's everything, who's a playmaker, dribbler, scorer, everything like that, how do you balance that on the other side? Somebody that does a lot of their best work making runs and doing the final action. A lot of great attacks, including Barcelona, have been built on that. If you want to go back to, what's its name, to 06, right? Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Ludovic Juli. Who was a playmaker in that front three? Very obvious. Who were the runners and the scorers in that attack? If you want to go back, if you want to go on, sorry? Yeah.
Juli was the runner. I know a lot of people do not remember Ludovic Juli. Insane player, by the way.
He was off ski, man. So fast. And then if you want to go further forward than that, just a little bit, had Messi, Eto'o, Henry. Who was the playmaker in that attack? Henry said he had to relearn football because he had to learn about staying wide and making the run, and basically that's his role basically, but his quality will shine through anyway because he's Henry. Okay, cool. Let's go further forward another couple years. Whole new attack. You got Messi, you've got Pedro, you've got David Villa. Who was the playmaker in that attack? Who were the off the ball players, off the ball forwards, and the scorers? Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's very, very. Let's go forward. In fact, no, let's just go a bit further forward than that. Messi, Neymar, what's his name, and Suarez. Yeah, we know name. Yeah, we know who what's his name is. Who Neymar is. Neymar can do it all as well, kind of thing. But you kind of have to bend to the will of Messi. Neymar scored how many goals that season?
Yes,
he scored all of the goals. So I don't want to hear any complaints about Rashford does. Bro, you've got Lewandowski, you've got Lamine Yamal. You need a Rashford in your attack. So don't give me any of that crap about he needs to do that. Rashford's final action was Higgy when he was younger, but he's already got over 100 goals for United, bro, and he's not even 30. So I don't hear anything. Like, no disrespect, but learn the fucking game. Seriously.
and
like,
also
learn the game.
the most important thing in football is balance.
Yeah. It's balance, bro. It's I hate that. People are expecting this fantastical world where everybody can do it. Doesn't work like that, bro. It just doesn't work like that. And you can go across team. I use Barcelona example because it's always the best example. But you can go across the world. Right? And you'll look at all the attacks, and there's a semblance of that sort of balance where one player in the attack kind of has to do a lot of his work off the ball. And then maybe even two, and then you've got one more that obviously does a lot of the creating. It's totally normal. So
and that's why Man United are struggling right now, because you got two Bruno Fernandes and two Cunhas. Anyways, we said too much.